Okay, hello everyone. This is our all signs. How will they react this week? How will they react? All signs, one card. Go down all the zodiac signs, one card for each sign, and see how they're gonna react in love this week. It kind of is general, but I aim this toward love. You know, the person that's on your mind, the person that you're thinking about. That's what it's aimed for. So take the time to get whoever in your mind that you want to. I don't know why the camera's not wanting to focus right now. That's pretty interesting. There it goes. Man, it did not want to focus. So this is basically who's on your mind. So take the time to get whoever in your mind that you want to think about, who you're asking about, who you're here for. Think about them. This is a general message. So whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Then everything may or may not resonate with you. So understand that we're all in different places. So all the messages may or may not resonate with you at this time, but they might at another time. You might seek it out. So that's why I tend to not try and put timestamps on my videos. But it can be a little bit confusing if you're looking for something specific, a specific reading, especially all signs, because they're not dated, so it might be hard to try and find a specific one. So I'm starting to get where I date my videos just for that reason. So if somebody's trying to look for a specific one, they won't all have the same names. So if you're a returning viewer or a current subscriber, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new, thank you for joining me as well. I appreciate everyone that comes and joins me. If you're not a subscriber, now would be a great time to do so you can join me as I do this video plus a few others each and every week. So let's see here. So if you're dealing with an Aries, we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. So if you're dealing with an Aries, they're going to be working on something and possibly wanting to work on something with you that you can talk about a cooperation between individuals, working on something with others. They could be starting a project where, they're working with other people. So it doesn't have to be specific to you, but if you're looking for someone, like if you're here inquiring about relationship, they may potentially be one or have on their mind working toward something or wanting to work together with you. So let's go ahead and go to Taurus. Taurus has the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords for Taurus. So they are a little bit stressed at this time. They definitely have a lot on their mind. They're definitely challenged right now. I'm getting just torn in a lot of different directions. I'm seeing that there are as many things on their minds as there are swords on that card. So I think that they just they're just really distracted and have a lot on their mind, a lot on their plate at this time, really feeling that pretty strongly. So that's what's on their mind. They're just, they just are dealing with a lot right now. I just don't feel like their focus may be you at this time, because I just feel like there's just a lot on their mind right now. So Gemini, what do we got for Gemini? Gemini's a little bit guarded. Seven of Wands, really feel like they're just a little bit defensive. Their walls are up at this time. They're holding back a little bit. Definitely not in, I think they're just a little weary. They're kind of just protecting themselves at this time, kind of putting up boundaries, protecting themselves at this time, really being cautious about where they expend their energy is what I'm getting at this time. They're being really cautious about who and what they let into their lives right now is what I'm really getting. So Cancer, we have the Three of Wands. Cancer definitely has, they're setting their intentions, really seeing, I'm really getting, looking at that horizon. They're looking at their future focused at this time. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're really looking at the future and what picturing what their future is going to be, so they're kind of setting their sights on what they want their life to look like, in the future. What do they want in their life? What do they want their life to look like? Really getting that they're getting straight on that. They're really contemplating that at this time. So let's see, if you're dealing with, we got Leo next, I think. So what do we got for Leo? You're dealing with a Leo. Oh, there we go. Leo wants a passionate new beginning. They definitely are wanting something fiery, really feeling like they might just be wanting to have a fling, have a good time, have a fling. I think that, maybe in that passionate frame of mind right now, just wanting, it's a Leo. They're wanting some attention. I'm sorry. They're really wanting attention at this time. They are just wanting to, be a little playful, be a little frisky, wanting to just have a little fun. I'm really getting, that they're putting themselves out there because they just want some attention right now. I hate to do that cliche just because I'm a Leo, so I really don't like the Leo cliche that we're attention seekers because we're not all that way. But sorry, but if the bill fits right now, that's what's, coming through for Leos, that's kind of their frame of mind this week. So let's go ahead and get on Virgo. What do we got for Virgo this week? What is Virgo going to be? What's going to be their reaction this week? What are they going to be like this week? We're dealing with a Virgo. There, we got that one. So Virgo, judgment. So it looks like they are going to be making some decisions. What those decisions are about, I can't tell you because there's just too many people out there. But definitely I'm getting, that they're going to be making some final judgment calls, some decisions about certain things in their life. And I think almost feeling a little bit of a Queen of Swords energy as well off of that card. So feeling like they're getting ready to make some critical decisions in their life of what, probably cutting some things out, changing some things up. I really feel like they're making changes. They're making big changes in their life. If you're a Virgo, they're really, really contemplating about and making some decisions about making some big changes in their life. So whether that includes you or not, I can't really say that. I just know that they're making some decisions and making some changes. So if you're dealing with a Libra has the moon. So Libra's being a little bit quiet and secretive at this time. I really feel like they almost feel like they might have some things that they want to say, but they're holding back. They're keeping it to themselves. Just not really wanting to be very open at this time. I'm really feeling that they're almost like I'm feeling a little bit of a hermit, like just being kind of recluse, a little bit, keeping to themselves, kind of like being a homebody at this time, doing their own thing, just having like the quiet night at home, like where they're just, kind of doing their own thing, not really wanting to be very social at this time, just being very quiet is what I'm getting for Libra. So what do we got for Scorpio? If you're dealing with a Scorpio, what do you got for Scorpios, please? How are Scorpios going to react this week? How can we expect Scorpios to react this week? Ace of Cups. It looks like they are going to potentially have a new beginning in love. They are looking for a new beginning in love. They want us to have, they definitely are looking for someone to, romantically, definitely wanting to have some kind of romantic connection. I'm getting new, whether that is new energy in love. So that's kind of a difficult thing for some people to understand, but because that means it can be, reconnecting with somebody from your past. It can be somebody completely new, but new energy and love speaks to, if it's someone from your past, it's going to be somebody that the energy has changed, the energetic dynamic between you, that person from your past and yourself are in different energy than you were before when you connected, because things have changed. Situations have changed in your life that have caused the energy to change between you. So the dynamic is different this time around, which can talk to, that's what kind of new energy means. So it's new energy and love, whether that be a person or a new person altogether. But Scorpios are definitely going to be looking to connect with someone, to have a romantic connection with someone. I'm feeling, like they're going to be a little bit in their feels this week. They're going to be searching and seeking out, like definitely getting this vibe, like, Scorpios are going to be hot and heavy on the dating apps, going out trying to meet somebody, because they're just wanting to get out there and find a connection, is what I'm getting. So Sagittarius, what do we got for Sagittarius, please? How is Sagittarius going to react? If you're dealing with the Sagittarius this week, how are they going to react? Okay, so they want to balance things up. They want to, since I gear this mainly toward relationships or love, they're seeking their soulmate. Sagittariuses are seeking someone that can be their equal, that can match them fire for fire, that really is their equal, their counterpart in love. That's what they're seeking out. They're wanting somebody that is going to be their equal, that's going to be their counterpart, that has as much fire and desire and passion as they can as a fire sign. That's what they're really looking for. Somebody that can be their match is what I'm really getting. I keep seeing the match being struck. Is what I'm really getting for Sagittarius. So I think that leaves, where are we at? Capricorn? Capricorn, I believe. So what do we got? How will Capricorns react this week? How can we expect Capricorns to act this week? What are they going to be? What kind of energy are they going to be sitting in? Man, it's been really making me shuffle a lot lately, let me tell you. But I have to keep going until I feel the card feels right. Okay, oh, there we go. Okay, so Capricorns are going to be I'm getting a little bit guarded for them too, but I get, that almost a little bit of a head in the sand, kind of, like the ostrich that put his head down in the sand. Getting that kind of a feeling for Capricorns, that they're going to be probably just I gotta say it because it's what's coming through, but a little bit oblivious to certain things around us. I think that they're going to be focused on certain things, and so they're going to be almost have a little bit of blinders on, toward things around them. Like they might be a little bit naive at this time, and it's not on purpose. I just think that they're going to be immersed is the word I'm looking for. Immersed in something, that's going to take all of their attention. So they're not going to be distracted by outward stuff. Whatever their focus is this week, for a Capricorn, that's going to be their focus. And so they're not going to really, be distracted by other things around them is what I'm really getting, kind of like I said, head in the sand kind of thing, where they're just going to be kind of, not be able to be distracted. Like I said, distracted by things around them, like whatever is on their mind or whatever their focus is this week for Capricorns, whatever their singular focus is, that's what they're going to be focused on. And I think, like you're not going to sidetrack them is what I was trying to get to. You're not going to be able to sidetrack them from whatever. It's like almost like they're a dog with a bone, and you're not going to be, because it's like there's a problem that they're trying to solve, that they're turning over in their mind, that they're working out something in their mind on a specific topic or situation, and that's where their focus is this week. And so you're not going to be able to easily distract them with the other stuff is what I get, because that's where their mind, whatever that one thing is, that's what's going to be where their focus is. So let's see. Aquarius is next. What do you got for Aquariuses? How are they going to react this week? So Aquariuses are definitely turning their back to some things. I really feel like they're moving on to a place that feels right for them. They're looking ahead toward, like, I really get this girl feels like she has all the confidence in the world, and she knows where she's going. She knows where she's got to go and where she's going. And she knows how to get there, and what, she's like almost like can't wait to get there, like definitely this sense of determination to do something. There's definitely a moving in a specific direction with a determination, that knowing where you have to go. Aquariuses are going to be very, very determined to head in a certain path, in a certain way, because they are very clear about something. They've gotten very clear about something that they need to change in their life, that they know they need to head in a certain direction, and they're heading in that direction because there's that determination is what I'm really getting. So Pisces, how are Pisces going to react this week? What can we expect from Pisces this week? How are they going to react? What do we got for Pisces? How are they going to react this week? Oh, there we go. So Pisces is going to be the 10 of Cups. That's pretty substantial, pretty great. They definitely are in a very positive, Pisces are in a very positive place this week. They think things are looking up. Really, this is a lot of daydreaming too. So even though I'm getting a lot of positivity of this, I'm seeing them daydreaming about having the perfect life, envisioning that. So if you're on their mind, they're daydreaming about you being a couple, being together, what that's going to look like, in the long term, what life will look like, with you. Or they're just, in a sense, like I said, Pisces are going to be looking at, that a lot of daydreamy energy this week, really, where they're imagining a certain life for themselves is what I'm getting. This week they're going to be really, kind of daydreaming about, something that makes them feel good, that makes them happy, kind of almost like a manifesting energy, where when we dream about something, when we think about something, we can manifest it into existence. And I'm really feeling that's the case for Pisces, is they're going to be kind of in that state of mind where they could be manifesting the life that they want to live, that they're manifesting something into reality, or trying to, because they're putting a lot of heart and soul and a lot of feelings behind what it is that they're daydreaming about, what they're imagining for themselves, that whatever that is for them. There's no guarantee that if you're here watching this because you're trying to connect for a Pisces, I can't guarantee you that you are what is on their mind. But I can tell you that their reaction this week is that they definitely have things on their mind that are going to be more geared to the life that they envision for themselves. It's going to be that kind of happily ever after dreaming kind of thing, you know, of what you envision your life to look like. Okay, so the way I usually at the end, I pull these 3 cards. It's kind of like the overall all signs for the week, like the energy of love. You know, what can we expect as a collective in love this week? You know, what are we going to expect? You know, what can we expect from as a collective in love this week? We have the 2 of Swords there. Okay. With the Page of Swords and the 8 of Swords. So a lot of swords, a lot of in our head, a lot of swords energy there. Let me go ahead and move those up there. So yeah, so we have, so this talks about a lot of people are, you know, overall in love, definitely a lot of stuff going on mentally. Really feeling like people have a lot to say, but that what is on their mind and the things they want to say, the things they want to bring up, the things they want to express are causing them a lot of stress, because, you know, it's like it's kind of like when you have to address something that you're passionate about or you feel heavily about, it makes it hard to do it sometimes. Sometimes it's very hard for people to come to terms or express how they really feel about something, especially if it's something that can be very touchy. And that's what I'm getting. Like there's things that we all want to get off of our chest, or might want, there's something we you know, kind of want to get off of our chest and share with somebody. Like it's almost like feeling like there's something, it's that thing that you have to tiptoe around, you know, in the situation. It's going to be, you're going to know what that is, because it's the thing that you feel like you have to tiptoe around, that causes you to that anxiety and nervousness and worrisome, you know, like, because you feel like you can't just come out and say what it is you want to say. There's something you want to say, you want to get it off your chest, you want to say it, but you feel like you can't. You feel like you have to tiptoe around it, like it might not be taken the right way. And so that's, you know, that's kind of where, you know, as a collective, you know, what we might be going through this week is like trying to find the right words to say. Like there's something we want to say, we want to get off our chest, we want to express to somebody, but it's like we're trying to find the right words to say. And so, you know, we're deliberating in our head, going over and over, you know, how am I going to say this? How am I going to phrase it? What's going to be the right words? How am I going to do this? You know, so that's really what I'm picking up. So I hope this helps you this week. If you're, you know, I hope this helps you if you're whatever sign you were here inquiring about. I hope, you know, that gives you peace of mind or not, or at least give you insight to where they'll be this week, or the overall energy this week. So thank you so much for watching. You know, feel free to like, share, subscribe as you see fit. Thank you so much for joining me this week. I wish you the very best. Joy, love, and light.